Hi, Bert. Thank you so much for coming to the Founder Talk.
Yes, thank you for having me here.
You're welcome, and thank you again for spending time with me today and talking about your startup. So, let me introduce this. This is not a conventional Founder Talk because normally Founder Talk is for pitching to investors. Today we are pitching to users, okay? We are pitching to founders who are in need to launch their idea, but they do not have money to hire and to push ahead the development or at least an alpha. So, please, if you want, start introducing yourself, and after going to demonstrate what's your idea, what you can do for these funders.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, thank you. So I'm Bert Bernolet. I'm a social entrepreneur. I have already a couple of companies that I created. Like one is for solar energy in Africa, Solargy, where we have 4,000 families now with solar energy in Togo. And then I did a lot of other projects and companies, and I realized that it's always a very hard and tough beginning, right? In the beginning, you don't have your idea already clear, so it's very hard to convince already investors because yeah, you don't know exactly what you're gonna do. So in the beginning, you more are in need of collaborators, kind of co-founders that are together with you defining your project and doing the first work so you can then convince investors. And so then I created Pamogi and the idea that there are so many people online that can help you. So the collaboration, there's so many other people that can have the same interests as you that are willing to spend a bit of time and take also some risk to get your project a bit further. But then also by doing Pamogi, I had the same trouble too because the idea was not clear, like how we gonna do it was not yet clear. So I didn't found investors. It was a very tough and hard way. So, but I believe that there are a lot of people with very good ideas that are not like willing to go all the way in that struggling for money, not getting paid for several months, and I think also there's maybe not necessary to do for everyone. So and that's why I made Pamogi then as a platform where you can add your project, your ID, and then instead of looking first for money, for investors, and then with that money, pay the people to work on your project, I thought we can also find first people that are willing to work for your project, to work together on your project, and that are only paid when you find money. So we just inverse it and say, okay, so first of all, you find the people, and then thanks to the work of all the collaborators, all the people, you will find money. Uh, but of course, then that is a bit blurry in the beginning. So you need a kind of framework where you can put all the tasks and all the things that everybody has done, so that afterwards there is no discussion that okay, who will get what. So that's a bit what we offer with Pamogi. It's a platform you can put your projects. Everybody can give ideas, uh, put tasks, put things that you should do. As a project owner, you are in full control. You can you can approve things or not. But then you define a future payment as project owner. You think, okay, with this project in the next 6 months, what am I going to raise as money from investors, from clients, from subsidies? Can be any. And you say, for instance, I'm gonna fund 50,000 euro. And then you say, okay, from that 50,000 euro, how much are you do you need to pay fixed costs like the office, the accountant, and all that? So that's a part. And then you have a percentage left that you can then pay to collaborators. So let's say you 50,000 euro, and there 80% you can use to pay collaborators. So that's 40,000 euro then. And then you define a number of points, and you give the points also a name. And then you say, for instance, 1,000 points, point A, and then you give these points to tasks. And so people can do these tasks. If they are successfully realized, they get these points. And then later, when the money is found, they can cash out these points for the real money that is found. And in that way, you can start your business a bit with less financial stress, and get, yeah, more easy to the moment that you really can raise funds.
That's perfectly clear, and it's a good idea. It's absolutely a good idea. Do you have any MVP to demonstrate? I mean, something that founders can see?
Yes, we have already an alpha version, so where people can already register their projects and can already work on it, on each other's projects, and get the rewards. And so we are also looking then for feedback from people, because it's an alpha version. We still need to improve the design and the UX and UI. So we're looking for feedback.
How many projects do you have already?
So we started, and now we have more or less 10 projects already active, um, that are from one in Peru, one in Togo, and then most of them in Belgium, because I'm based in Belgium. But it's not limited to any location.
In terms of how do you recruit? I mean, actually, how founders can recruit co-founders, or they're not only co-founders, developers, whoever they are, can work on this project. Where do they go to do this? Or do you market the project yourself on the platform to others?
Yeah, so we look at our own network first, and then send the project to people we think that can help, and then we market as well, or platform in Discord groups, or in other groups, so that, and the beauty of it is that if somebody uh, is invited for one particular project, that at the same time he will see the other projects, and maybe he can contribute to another project, or he knows somebody for another project. So that's the beauty of it, that you don't know in the beginning who can really help you, but by putting it there on our platform, people will see, and they also get a reward if they found the right people for you. If you can put a task there to say, I'm looking for a developer, and this, or this, or this, and you say, to find this person, I give you 10 points, or I give you this reward. And then, okay, people can start looking in the network, and earn the rewards if they found the right people.
So, what are you looking for today?
So today I'm looking for more projects, more founders, the who are in need of collaborators, or need a, and that wants to test our platform and put their projects on it.
But where are the projects coming from today? You say already from some from Belgium because you're based there, but some coming also from outside, yeah?
Yeah, some from Peru, because we online we met somebody from Peru who's doing their, the project is a restaurant ordering app, that you can order in restaurants, and stuff like that. So he has a client with a couple of restaurants, and he can make it for him, but he doesn't know like the whole business side, and the development side. So then they can come, yeah, from everywhere in the world, where founders are in need of help, right, of collaborators, but don't have like the real money to pay them as it should. Uh, so you can, for instance, you can find freelancers at a cheap price on Fiverr or something, but here we are more looking for like co-founders that are not, that you need to pay a bit more than just 10 euro or 100 euro like on Fiverr, but you don't have that money. But if your project is successful, you will have that money. So you say at this point, okay, to help me right now with this task, I give you this points, and later if we found the money, you can return it in a decent payment, right? It's yeah,
Sure. I mean, in terms of quality, so let's say you define the project, you find the co-founders or other people helping you, you decide how much of the next funding will be converted so in points and rewards and after payout.
yeah.
And how do I define the quality? So if you're coming to help me, your job is not good enough, should I give you the points? Can you convert these points in cash?
So it's always the project owner that is in control to approve the work. It's a bit that's a bit like Fiverr or Upwork or the other platforms. If you're not happy with the work, you don't approve it, and you start a discussion with the contributor to say, yes, I'm not happy about this or this, and then you can find a solution. They can keep on working or other things. Also, in terms of quality, when you put your project on our platform, the Pamogi team will screen it first. So we will not allow every project. It needs to have some decent quality and value. Also, when you put your awards on it, we also will screen it and say, okay, is this a feasible reward? Is it possible? Because otherwise, people can just put whatever on it and promise whatever they want. No, it's definitely they need to make sense, and so we screen these things so that everything that is on the platform has a quality and is has a possibility to be realized.
So the risk for who is going to help is the next funding won't happen. If I'm coming to help your project, my risk is you're not going to raise any money and you will never get paid. That's where the
Yeah,
risk
yeah.
lies.
Yes, yes. If I don't succeed, your work is yeah, you can't cash out. Yes.
I mean, pretty interesting. And I believe funders, they need help at the very beginning. Raising money in pre-seed, friend and family is extremely complicated. And someone is looking for concept proof investors, someone is looking for the money to prove the concept, the funders. So it's a bit a tricky job. It's a trade-off difficult to put together. But you did a great job. What we do, what we've done this video, we really want to help you to get out of the ground and trying to reach as many funders as you can. Uh, get this started. So we create a commercial for you, and
Okay.
we share this video with our founders. And any possible help we can give, we are more than happy to do so and helping you. Do you have any co-founder in Pamogi?
Yeah. Well, we I have a co-founder. We are with two at the moment, but then also like the one who is now developing it will also get shares, so will be the third co-founder. So we already making this in the same way. We promise we have our own points, that is Pogi, and people can now earn it by doing things, and then yeah, if it's successful, we raise money. You get your cash or your shares. It can also be shares that you promise to people, not only money.
Absolutely. But I really thank you for sharing with us your opportunity. We'll be more than happy to share with our community. And let's see
Yeah, great.
where does it go.
Yeah, yeah, it was perfect. Thank you very much. Yes,
Thank you so
and
much,
then
Bert.
when we a bit when we have like a track record a bit with this with founders and users, then I think it's a very good time to go for the next investment round, and then we can definitely like work together like we did before. But we have a much stronger case.
Of course, we need some traction, but we are more
Yes,
than happy
yes,
to work with you.
yeah, great.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Take care.